Hello, beautiful souls. So, this is my second blog that I'm doing. It's my second day of being vegan. Yesterday, I ate a veggie burger for dinner and some sweet potato fries, and it was amazing. And there was there was a vegan like roll. It was so delicious. It was so good. And what else did I have? I also had a shake. If any of you guys been to Tropical Smoothie, it's one of my favorite smoothie places. And I had it was almost like a peanut paradise, where it was peanut butter and banana together, and it was delicious. And I think I had like about two shakes, and you know, and then I snacked on some vegan snacks as well. So it's going good so far. I'm actually excited. I feel better in my soul. I have lots of energy. I did my Zumba class today at LA Fitness at a Akoi, and it was amazing. I usually feel that my energy is depleted after my Zumba class. But today it was completely different. And it's really weird because I felt like I got the best sleep in my life. And I know for a fact that I probably only slept like 3 hours, but I felt so energized. And it's interesting because I felt like part of my body really wasn't here. And this goes into more of my spiritual journey. So I did have a meeting with Pleidian entities. And when I say Pleidian, I mean there are beings in the universe and they function on emotion. Like they have the highest amount of emotion. That's their food. That's how they're alive. And let me describe a little bit of what these beings look like. They have usually long hair, long white hair, blue eyes, and they have their anahata. So for some of you guys that don't know what anahata means, is it's the heart chakra. And I know that mine is really, really big because I feel it. I feel my energy. I feel the energy coursing in my veins, especially when I am teaching yoga or I am teaching Zumba. And I feel everybody's energy and they're having a good time and they're dancing and they're moving their arms about and just letting go of all these complicated worldly problems that everybody, endures. So, going back to a little bit of the vegan, I definitely feel like a whole new person. I feel new and improved since I cut out the meat out of my diet. And there's no other way to say it. I just feel more expanded. We did a meditation last night. Every night before I go to bed, I usually do a meditation. Last night we did a Kelly Howell, and I love the way that her voice sounds. It's so peaceful. But yes, so it's really interesting. Along with the Palladian beings, which I do believe that they are spiritual beings that are in the universe, and they seem to be really, really connected with me. And I do believe that I am part Palladian, and I'll explain that a little bit more. I know you're probably thinking like, what is going on with him? I am high on life. Like I again, for those who don't know me, I'm a very active person. I love energy. I'm very creative. I'm an aerialist. um, I'm a dancer. I love to create. I've done musical theater, so I've been singing. I've been in the arts, and I love it. It's just another expression for me. For I also do drag, and I'm not ashamed to say that I love it. I love every bit of it, and it just brings out my feminine energy even more. And believe it or not, the energy of the universe is feminine. So it's wonderful. It's beautiful. So going back to the Palladian experience, a couple of nights after I experienced a strong spiritual awakening, and those who are not familiar with it, the spiritual awakening, it's the shedding of your spirit, and like it's think of like your spirit coming out of your body, but it's basically shedding who you used to be and transforming into a beautiful soul of who you are and who you're meant to be. And it's powerful, it's strong. Um, so I do believe that I am Palladian. And I am super emotional, always have been, but I have a huge heart. One of my dreams deflected this for me. And my dream was that my spirit was in a Markaba. And the Markaba is like a time traveling sacred geometry shape. And I shot out of the pyramid of Giza and shot into the constellation. And in the constellation, there are many stars, and it was beautiful, and the lights were beautiful, and there was a city, and it was gorgeous, and it shot me to a table where I was surrounded by Pleiadian beings, and they had white hair, and their anahata was green and vibrant, and I could see it coming out of their chest, and it was amazing. It was the most amazing experience, and I was sitting at the table with them. Like I was a part of them, and it was incredible. That's how I feel so close to them. And last night, after my meditation of Kelly Howe and really calming my spirit and opening myself, laying in a yogic position, it was, I got really, really tired. But then I went to bed, and it was absolutely amazing. I went to bed thinking about expanding my consciousness and expanding my will and what is my dharma, what am I here for, and I'm here to love and to help people heal because I'm a healer. I know it from my toes all the way to my head. Going into the divinity of my crown chakra, I know it's a beautiful thing, and I feel it deep within my soul. So last night, my hubby, my fiance, looked over, and as I was sleeping, he saw an Octurian being, and it was an alien being, and it had blue slash gray, and it was hooded. And he described it to me this morning, and I was like, babe, did you dream this? And he's like, no, I saw it. Like, I looked through the mirror and I seen it. He was standing over you. And then when I looked at him, he shifted his head like this, and he said it was familiar because I experienced that same face when I was little. And I was like, wow, like that's amazing. And I was like, and he said, babe, you know Octurians are healing beings. They bring about healing in your life. And I was like blown away. I was like, oh wow, I knew about Octurians, but I didn't know that they were a healing being. Um, and I was like, that's amazing. And then he come to the realization that, and I'm having these Palladian experiences where yesterday I was chanting mantras, and they're vibrational syllables that are at the purest. Om is actually the purest syllable, and it doesn't really matter what the meaning is, but it's the feeling behind the meaning is what matters, and the transformation of healing light and positive energy. And so I was talking to him about it, and he come to the discovery that he's like, well, you're seeing Palladian and you're visited by the Palladians. You are Palladian. Your emotions, you're drawn to water. that experience in your dream was not essentially a dream, but it was your astral projection, and it was my soul coming out of my body. And any of those who had an out of body experience, it's life transforming. It's amazing. Such amazing things have been happening ever since I've been chanting and expanding my consciousness, because I know there's something bigger than my physical body. I know it. I know my soul is bigger, but I know that there's a bigger, like, universe. And this is amazing, and everything makes more sense now. And as he was telling me this, he had goosebumps. And I never thought that my fiance is crazy at all. And I don't think that I am. I know for a fact. And he's like, babe, we are coming into another consciousness, because if you look at the sacred geometry, there's the first consciousness, the second consciousness, the third consciousness, the fourth consciousness, going into the fifth consciousness, and who knows, it probably is an infinity and goes on and on. And it's total, like, amazing. And it's a beautiful realization that the Octurian came to visit him because he knows that we are healers, and he's helping us train to be healers on earth and help others heal in their spirituality. And I know it's deep, and I know it's real deep, but I definitely feel it. Like, I definitely know that I'm a Pleiadian being, and that's why my emotions are so strong. That's why my energy is so connected. But I am put on this earth to heal. And I know my hubby is too, with vibration and the sound healing, and me through movement and, speaking and chanting. And we're connecting with another reality. Guys, it's time that we really woke up to the fact that we are bigger than what we're here on earth. Like, and I've been drinking a lot of water and really clearing my body, and let me tell you, I feel amazing. I feel at my best, and I'm so excited about it. And I want other people to come to that realization that they are powerful, courageous, spiritually beings, that they're put on this earth to help people realize the same, like to come into their spirituality, connect to the divine. And there's a lot of questions I've been questioning about DMT and expanding the consciousness, and psychedelics, and no wonder why they're banned, because people don't want our consciousness to be bigger. They don't want us to question that there's something bigger than us out there. And coming into that realization, my life has never been happier than what it is right now. And I'm speechless. I'm emotional, and it feels amazing. Like, how do you explain the vibrations? How do you explain the science on the sacred geometry? Like, it's life changing, and it's incredible what I'm experiencing, and I absolutely love it. And I will definitely share more of these stories as I'm continuing on my spiritual journey with yoga and contortion and flexibility. And let me tell you something, guys, yoga is more than just flexibility. It's a flexibility for your mind. It's a flexibility not just for your mind, but your body. Like, it puts everything in balance. And chanting is a part of yoga. Like, getting deep within your spirituality is a part of yoga, and it's a beautiful thing. Like, when we close our eyes and we chant Om, or we chant Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, or when we do the Shri Yantra, or Shri Maha Ganapataye Namaha. It's powerful vibrations. It is what is connecting with us. It's connecting our mind, our body, our nervous system, everything that is beautiful, that is us. And it's amazing to experience it. And I'm so happy. I like my muscles in my body, my the ringing in my ears. It's downloading information of how to be the best person that I possibly can. And guess what? Life is so simple. But as human beings, we overcomplicate it when it's really, really simple. Just be happy. Celebrate the joys in life and be grateful for what you have. And the law of attraction, give people gifts. You'll receive gifts in return. Gifts can come in many shapes and sizes and forms. A hug, a smile is a gift. It's beautiful. It's beauty at its best. Connecting with your inner soul. Connecting with your chakras. Making life a beautiful experience. You have control of your life. You have that beautiful union of mind and body, that beautiful union of what yoga really is. The niyamas and the yamas of yoga, the chanting of yoga, the changes in your body. Your DNA actually changes. Your genes change for the beauty and the good of your spirit. Chant with me. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Maha Ganapataye Namaha. Shri Maha Ganapataye Namaha. Shri Maha Ganapataye Namaha. Shri Maha Ganapataye Namaha. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it connected with you. And if you're able, and you're experiencing Acturian beings or Pleidian beings in your universe, welcome them into your reality, because we're coming into our third consciousness, where our body is transforming. Science is already explaining the transformation, the evolution of our body. And the next transformation is these beings, our bodies being made of crystal. Crystalline beings is the next form of transformation in our lives. Da Vinci explained it. Science explained it. There is more to you. Beautiful, powerful being. If this inspired you and this video really spoke to you, please share with me your experiences. Please message me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Namaste. The light within me honors the light within you.